Fellow movers, welcome to the third part of this training. Here we're going to discover if your sales are good or not and how you can improve it. So, do your sales suck? Here's how to know. Very simple. Most moving company owners have no idea how much they are losing because of weak sales. And we talked about it. You've seen that in the first part. The magic number that we're talking about is the CVR, or conversion rate, closing rate, the magic number that we've seen previously on the second part of the training. Just to summarize, you receive 100 leads, you book 25, that means that your conversion rate is 25%. That's it, it's very simple. This is the number that tells you how good your sales are in your company. To calculate this is very simple. So, number of jobs booked divided by the number of leads times 100. Right? It's a simple math equation. You cannot mistake this. It's like speed. What is speed essentially? It's distance divided by time. You have miles or kilometers per hour. That's it. We do the same with sales. So we have a tangible, measurable way to know if our sales are good or not, right? And not only movers, but many companies don't calculate this, and it's why their growth is stuck. Smart operators track it on a weekly basis. Let's go forward. So remember, conversion rate. So now that you know how to track your sales, to know if your sales system is effective or not, here a simple table to know how good your sales are. So after you track your sales, ideally after 2 weeks, even better to have a strong idea after 1 month, right? So if you track your leads, how many calls, how many quotes, and etc., how many of those you booked, divide those two numbers times 100 and you get your conversion closing rate. It's very simple, right? So now once you have your CVR, to abbreviate the thing and make it quick, come here and you see this table. So 0 to 10%, poor performance, 11 to 20% closing rate, average, still missing a lot of opportunities, 21 to 30% is good, solid. However, can improve. There is always room for improvement. It doesn't matter. 31 to 40%, it's very good. You're doing things right. It's a good job. Perfect. 41% plus, that's excellent. Top tier, right? You don't need any more, of course, always try to improve and make it better, but that's good. So remember, track your conversion rate and you'll know where you stand. Very simple. Just to remind you, this is impacting your revenue directly. Now, many of you will ask me, how do I track it? There are two ways, in my opinion, right? Let's keep this simple. You can use the manual tracking, old school. All you need is a pen, a paper, or an Excel sheet. You can do it online or on paper. So how it works, you can record the number of leads that you're receiving, calls, quotes, website inquiries, people that knock on your door. And you do the mathematical equation that I showed you before. Again, you'll have the link of this presentation below, so you can go through it on your terms and timing, no problem. All right, so you can do this manually. It will take you time unless you have someone do it for you, whether you do it on paper, on Excel sheet. Low cost works if you're old school or you're just starting. Now, cons, it's time consuming. The second way is the modern and efficient way that my partner are using, and of course I use as well. You can use a software, right? My partner do it with our Build Moving Solution software. How it works? Very simple. It automatically does it for you. You just open your dashboard and you see exactly what's going on in your sales, right? Pros: super efficient, saves time, accurate, and automatic tracking. Scales as your business grows. So it doesn't matter if you're receiving 100 leads monthly or 1,000 leads. System is precise. Pros number 2, there are no cons here. So we help it set it up for you. We train your team to use it like pros. Again, it's built for movers by movers. So again, if you want to scale your company, this is for moving company owners that they are thinking growing. If you're playing the long game, track like our partners are already doing, whether it's on paper or with our Build Moving Solution software. Just please don't fly blind. Track things. See you on the next part of the training.